friends, Jen Cassell here. I am back with a little interactive journal page that I've created using some of the new dyes and some old from Scrap Diva Designs. So before we get started, here is her website and all of the info on the back. Make sure to use that hashtag Scrap Diva Designs for some amazing inspiration. And as always, if I've inspired you in any way, please feel free to use my coupon code GEN10 to save at the shop. I super appreciate everyone who uses my coupon code and affiliate link. I do get a small kickback at no cost to you, and it helps me continue to create free content for you guys. So let's dive in. So I am going to do a summer, like, kind of travel journal that I've been working on, and this is one of the signatures from the journal. So I started, this is the new journal page die set that came out for the June release. So you get the page itself, and then you also get, this part is separate. So you get a separate like overlay for it. And I also thought about like, I can't wait to do this journal. I had so many ideas when I was creating this page. Now, I am going to do the cover of the journal with you guys. I just did not get the supplies for it until after this is completed. This just came in the other day, and I'm going to show you what I'm using. So I got this. This is from Crafty, and this is what your journal is going to fit. So it's the 6 ring, and I want to say it's, yeah, this is the 1.8 inch, 1.18 inch, 3 centimeter 6 ring binder. This is going to be, so this binder mechanism is about 9 inches, little shy of 9, I would say. It's like 8 3/4. And then it's going to fit right like this on your journal page. Now I'm going to do a chipboard cover, and I will go through that with you, how I'm going to make that cover. But this is, you know, it's got the unlocking mechanism at the back or the bottom and the top. And then it also comes with some brads, as you can see over here, to do your binding. So I will definitely come back with a new video for this because that'll be a fun one. I love doing like journal covers and stuff like that. I love binding in general. But this one, I just did a cute little signature. I kind of wanted to show you, you know, how I journal, because I know it's kind of the hot thing now, you know, and I look at it more as like mixed media than I do like typical paper crafting, I guess you can say. But let's talk about this cute little signature. And I mean, as you can see, she's a chunky one. I love it. Journaling is always going to be a little tougher for me. I have to think about it much more because my tendency is to go thick. Like my projects are very, very thick. And it is a challenge for me to, you know, keep things as flat as possible. I never really caught on to the whole flat mail craze because it's just difficult. It just doesn't come natural to me. I want to like raise things up off the page. So this, it's fun. It's fun to really challenge yourself and do these kind of projects. So I encourage you, get out there and try something new. And maybe this is going to be new for you because you're not really into the whole mixed media thing. And I'm going to show you, you know, a few ideas about what I do. And I do have a mixed media tutorial coming up within the next couple of days with some fun products from Tonic that you're going to kind of get a preview here for. So I also used this little flap right here is this is the 5x7 shaker pockets. Now, last month, I think it was last month, we had the A2 and the 5x7 shaker pockets come out. This one is the 5x7. The A2 would work great with this too. I just wanted mine a little bigger. I can say with confidence that we are going to be having an add-on for this coming out. I just designed something for Erica last month that will go with this journal page. Just trust me on it. And then I also used, you see me use this a lot. This is the Lucky Heart Shaker. This is not going into my St. Patty's Day dies. This goes into my basic dies, and then I just cut off the shamrock and do something really cool to cover it up. So think about using your dies in new ways. You're also going to see the airplane shaker. This right here is just the interior of the shaker that I had cut out. And then I'll get to those when we use them. But all right, so I just did this adventure is from one of the new summer word sets that came out. This is round trip. I'm going to be using round trip mainly for my journal. And I'm doing that because I do have a lot of the ephemera from the American Crafts vault sale that I had picked up, but I also have the digital of it as well. So I have an endless supply of paper and ephemera for this. So I did make this little pocket here, and I added a little tag, and there's plenty of room to journal on the back. I do have a few vacations planned this year, so I wanted to leave some stuff open. Some stuff I did add a couple pictures from last year, the traveling that I did. This is a piece of the ephemera that I love how you could just tuck something back here. I thought this could be really cool for a photo. And then there's an insert photo here. This is all ephemera from the collection. And then I just did some stamping on these. And then if you flip this over and open it up, I have a little page that I did here. This is me in Mexico last year. And then I just added some tags and ephemera. And when I started this page, I started with just these two right here. And then I started building. First, I took some gesso, and so I just did this spatula and put some gesso in there to kind of lighten everything up. That's the white that you're seeing. And then I did some stamping on here, and I added some washi right here. Then I threw down this ticket strip along with this ribbon in the back, and then I added this tag, and the suitcases are some of the ephemera from the collection. I just think this turned out so cute. I love it. Love, love, love. Then if we flip over to the back here, so you'll see this travel as well as this is the suitcase mini. So this travel comes with the suitcase mini album from this month. I am doing a tutorial on the suitcase probably this weekend. I know you guys really liked that gift bag that I did with it. So that's coming out this weekend. And then I did the airplane circles over here. I only glued down over here so that I could tuck in some ephemera. I thought this would be good to write on as well. And then I just stapled some of the ephemera down here. This too, I did not glue down. I thought that could be cool for some writing as well. I do actually like to journal when I'm on vacation. I like thinking about, what's happening in the moment and stuff. And then some days I'll wake up, when I'm having my cup of coffee and sitting outside. I'll do a little bit of journaling, and I do like little spots where I can tuck in, receipts or little mementos or something like that while still having room for some photos in there. So I have this held together with this little clip here, and then you can open like this. And all I did was use, this is from the Card Making and Box Making Made Easy. I used quite a few of these. So I just used this as a bridge to hook this to my page. Same thing with this. This one actually comes with something to hook to your page. This one has a strip that I just put underneath this before gluing it down. But if you're using like a mini album like this, these are really helpful just to create that bridge that you can put everything together. I used another one here when I created, this is an envelope that I used, and then I just used this to bridge the two so you can have opening flaps and everything for this. So this is just a little envelope that came with some of the papery from Round Trip, and then I added, these are some washi tapes in here, and then this does open. I did some stamping. The Life is Beautiful. This one I did leave up so that I could tuck some stuff in here. I could also add some photos. And then once again, you'll see that gesso that I laid down, and then I did some stamping and washi, just leaving a little bit of room because once again, this is kind of a photo album for me. So, and then over here, this is my main base page. You're going to see a little bit of the gesso once again I started with. And then I did, this is really cool stuff. So this is Nouveau Glacier paste. I did find this works best when you do have a gesso background to it. It really seems to pop. And it works great on darker papers as well. But I do find that when you have a nice solid base for it, that you're going to see it a lot better. Like, look at the difference between this over here and this over here. It's much more noticeable. So think about that if that's something you're going to use. I do have coupon codes for this. So if you want to check it out, and this is what I'm going to be using in my mixed media tutorial. So something to think about. It's a texture paste essentially with some mica in it, and it's really, really cool. So you'll see some stamping in here. You'll see some of the ephemera up here. I did do a little bit of ribbon right here. The stamp, I believe this is a Wendy Vesci stamp that I used for the faux stitching. And once again, I did not glue this entire thing down. I made this a tuck spot. So I do have this that I could write on the back or even use this as a photo mat. And then I also have this little tag here that I can use for journaling or photos, but you can just tuck that right in. So I love these little interactive album pages. Like, this is what journaling is for me. I love doing this kind of stuff. And once again, pop back. I will do the tutorial for my binding of the album. Get some chipboard together for that. You're going to need it. So if you've never done like journaling binding or something like this, that'll be a great intro video for you. So thank you again. Thank you for watching. If you head on over to the shop and check out the June release. That journal page is so much fun. I can't wait to build this album with you, and you're going to see me pop in over the summer as I create all of my pages. I thought that would be a fun way that I could use some of the new dies that come out, show you how you can do them as both journaling and regular paper crafting. So thank you. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for more crafty content. I'll see you in the next crafty video. Bye.